So we have completed our missions on Kaldir, we have completed our missions on Xeris, as well as on Char. And in the previous episode, we also took care of Narud at Skygeirr Station, which essentially turned out to be right on top of a Xel'Naga temple. Now, before he died, and he most definitely did do a lot of damage to Kerrigan as well, but before he died, he mentioned that Amon has been resurrected.
My queen. Can you hear me?
I am alive.
Barely. We dragged you back to the Leviathan. Rest now. I will control the swarm until you are healed.
Thank you, Zagara. Yeah.
Aren't you trying to...
Why isn't she taking over?
The swarm for my own. Because I still have much to learn from you, my queen.
Enough. She is healing, but she must rest now.
I think we are inside of that little spawning pool in the middle of the Leviathan. Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's exactly... Oh! I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's exactly where she's located, but apparently Kerrigan is already feeling better. Kerrigan, how are you?
The swarm thrives.
Yes, that is correct, but how are you?
Amon lives.
I kind of feel like you're dodging the question, Kerrigan.
The swarm moves.
Alright, fair enough. Indeed, we have managed to destroy Skygeirr Station. Of course, this is the area where, indeed, they were experimenting on merging Zerg and Protoss together to become the hybrid. Now, while evil Narud, or Samir Duran, the shapeshifter, indeed ended up going down in the previous episode, he is a Xel'Naga, I'm pretty sure, so I don't really know exactly how permanent his death is. Regardless, let's have a quick little peek right here at what the station looks like.
Once Jim is safe, I will come for you, Mengsk. And you won't have any hybrid to protect you.
Now, she did mention Jim there. When we first took the Leviathan to Skygeirr Station, we had the option to also begin searching for the Hyperion in Terran space instead. I'm pretty sure that's what our next travel destination is going to be. Anyways, first off, Isha, what's up?
The swarm was once Amon's tool. He will seek to use us again.
I will prepare for his coming, but not until I'm done with Mengsk.
Of course, my queen.
Gotta say though, so far the Heart of the Swarm campaign is really good. I love the story. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Zergling? I love the fact that the Leviathan just feels like a nice, cozy Zerg home, right? It's a little bit gooey, it's all a little bit icky as well. There's like slimy bits and pieces and like moving things everywhere. But it feels kind of nice, right? This feels like a place where you could just, you know, relax, as long as you don't accidentally, you know, lay down and you know, penetrate your own skull with one of these spikes, for example. But anyways, Stukov, what's up?
Narud is dead and the hybrid lab is destroyed. I am the final loose end. I suppose you killed me.
No, never, dude.
If you want to leave, I won't stop you.
Where would I go? Half man, half Zerg. A monster.
I understand. Believe me. Stay with the swarm, and perhaps the way will become clear.
If nothing else, it will be interesting.
I mean, to be fair though, Kerrigan is pretty much the same, right? Oh my god, what if the storyline of StarCraft 3 will be Kerrigan, you know, getting together with Stukov? Because she's technically Zerg, he's technically Zerg, but they are both very human-y as well, right? Anyway, I think we'll probably have to maybe dive into Legacy of the Void to find out more about that. In case you guys are interested, by the way, let me know down below in the comment section of the video. Of course, I originally intended on only playing the Wings of Liberty campaign on Brutal. And then, near the ending of Wings of Liberty, I was kind of thinking about playing Heart of the Swarm as well. Now, I have, once upon a time, already done a full playthrough of Legacy of the Void 2. And of course, the Nova covert ops and all that. But we could go ahead and... Should we do it again? Should I play it again? Let me know down below if you're interested. Anyways, let's head on over to the Evolution Pit. The Slug, how are you doing? Oh my god, the Ultralisk, look at that thing. Whew, I love it.
Terrans with strong knowledge of essence manipulation. Implausible.
Let's make some noises, okay? You ready? It's kind of cute that they all, like, you know, respond when you mouse over them. Alright, Ultralisk mutation. So obviously Ultras are already extremely strong. First off, we have a Burrow Charge. They actually contemplated adding this to the multiplayer version of StarCraft. They did decide to not go with it in the end there. I think it would have been a little bit crazy as well, because it would essentially just allow Ultras to tunnel on the ground and do a bunch of damage. Ultralisk burrows and charges towards a unit. When the Ultralisk unburrows, all enemy units nearby are knocked back and stunned for 2 seconds. So essentially this is really good if your Ultras are accidentally caught in the middle of your army. And obviously also to reposition them and make sure that they are continuously dealing damage. Plus this allows them to chase down enemy units a lot more efficiently as well. Secondly, we have Tissue Assimilation. Gain life equal to 40% of all damage dealt from normal attacks. So wait, you're telling me that he gets 40% lifesteal? Tissue Assimilation does seem incredibly good. Then there is also the Monarch Blade. It gains plus 20 splash damage, an increase of 400%, causing attacks to deal 25 damage to both primary and secondary targets. You know what? I think, well, we're definitely not gonna pick up Burrow Charge. I think my first option right here is indeed gonna be the Monarch Blades. That seems absolutely incredible. Significant alteration, Monarch Blades. Tissues of Skygeirr Blades reconfigured on microscopic scale. New structure prevents momentum loss rather. Blades cleave multiple enemies with same strength as striking single foe. That seems insane. Alright, I love it. So this definitely makes me want to play like a, you know, for example, like the right-hand side of my units right here. Hydra Ling Bane, together with Ultras, or maybe Ling Bane Ultra, something along those lines would be absolutely incredible. Do I have the Groove Spine still? Yeah, I do. So if you're gonna play Ultra with Hydra support, usually you do need the Groove Spines for your Hydras to comfortably shoot over any of those units. Oh my god, yeah, I was just actually thinking about that. Regenerative Acid is still gonna be super helpful as well, because that will heal up my Ultras. Right? So we don't even really need the lifesteal as long as I have Banelings. Honestly, the amount of damage that you can deal there is absolutely insane. I don't think we need any additional tanking here. Adrenal Overload will work.
Lemon juice allergy,
Weakness in strain, indeed. Now, I did get a lot of Kerrigan levels as well, but yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I did the math correctly in the previous episode. Even though I haven't missed a single bonus objective yet, we are currently sitting at level 59. Well, that means that the only last thing to do is to travel.
Isha, take the Leviathan up. We're leaving.
Kerrigan, you saw something in that lab. In Narud's mind.
I saw Amon. Older than the universe, more powerful than I can understand. And now he's alive again.
Then he shall fall before the swarm, like all the rest.
We don't even know where he is. We must prepare for his coming, but I have a few scores to settle first.
First off, we have to find her boyfriend.
At your orders, we will move our Leviathan into Dominion space and begin searching for the Terran ship Hyperion. You wish their help in finding the Terran Jim Raynor.
I guess it does make a lot of sense. So there's two things we want to do first before we do anything about Amon. First off, we want to get rid of Emperor Mengsk, which has been our top priority this entire playthrough so far, at the very least as far as Heart of the Swarm goes. And then secondly, we also, of course, need to make sure that we find Jimmy Boy. Ooh. Hyperion Bridge, 21:27 shipboard time. Kaczynski, how are you? Matt Horner, Mengsk.
We're picking up some kind of reading.
Warning, psionic waveform detected. Scale, unclassifiable.
Kerrigan, what happened to you? How?
There's no time. Listen carefully. Jim is alive and I can't find him. But you can. Hack the Dominion network and figure out where they're holding him.
How can we trust her? Valerian, if there's even a chance that Jim is alive, I'm going after him.
Hacking the Dominion security network will prove difficult.
Only one man can hack that network. Colonel Orlan. And he's being held prisoner by Mira Hann.
AKA your wife.
Isn't she a friend of yours?
Not exactly. It's complicated. Let's just get this done.
Find him, Matt. We both owe it to him.
The most romantic relationship ever. always love that zoom in animation. Doesn't that look badass? Anyway, so here we are. We are now hanging out somewhere in Dominion space. I have no clue how quick the Leviathan travels. I do know that apparently it's absolutely massive compared to the battlecruiser. Even though the battlecruiser, the Hyperion, is rather big, it's absolutely minuscule compared to, at the very least, the size of the Leviathan. But anyways, Isha, what do you think about this beautiful landscape? I mean, I would just sit right here on the edge of the Leviathan and just stare out into space. That would probably be the one thing that I would do. Plus, on top of that, I would take like an overlord ride, like a hot air balloon, and just, you know, float around a bunch. That seems like a really fun thing to do.
We have arrived in Dominion space.
No.
Should we move on Core Hall?
Not yet.
Not yet. I have to deal with something first.
Will this give us some special advantage, my queen? Should Abathur be ready for new essence?
Silence, Isha. This is a personal matter. It will end badly, but I must see it through.
Yeah, this isn't a very Zerg-like thing to do, I suppose, to, you know, go around and find your lover. I mean, anyway.
When I see the stars arrayed before me like this, I think of Earth.
Cue the Lord of the Rings theme song.
You can't go home again.
I know. I have no place on Earth now.
I mean, I won't let you. Your return would be noticed by the government of Earth. They might consider another expedition to our little corner of space.
They will come back someday, you know.
I do, and I will be ready for them.
See, remember last episode I talked about hints for a potential StarCraft 3? Right? She quite literally, you know, mentioned that she wants to prepare for the return of the UED. We haven't heard about the UED in a very long time, other than, of course, Chapter 5 of Brood War, or I guess of the original StarCraft campaign. See, that's you know, that's a little hint right there. Maybe in a couple of years from now, in like 2035, when I'm gonna be like, you know, significantly older right now, and I will have a voice that's closer to Deckard Cain's than my current one. That's probably when we will be playing StarCraft 3, and that's when we know that the UED is part of the storyline once again. And we'll think back of this one moment, you and me together, okay? Of the green hills of planet Earth. Because by then we'll probably have reached the stars ourselves, and, you know, then we also will think back of the fact that indeed the UED was mentioned right here when traveling to Dominion space. Anyways, by the way, whenever like anyone mentions green hills, right, the green hills of Earth or whatever, I think of two things. It's either like the Lord of the Rings, the Shire scenes at the very beginning of the Fellowship of the Ring, or Teletubby Land. You know, that second part is just me. Okay, so there's not a whole lot left to do over here. I think it's time for our next mission.
To hack the Dominion's restricted network, we need the best decryption expert out there, Colonel Orlan. Unfortunately, he's being held captive by Mira Hann, one of the meanest and craziest mercenary leaders alive.
Also your wife. You forgot to mention that, Matt. Matt, you're quite literally married to that woman. I know it's because of the fact that you lost in a card game or whatever, and then you were forced to marry her. It doesn't sound very pleasant at all. But Bruno has been selected. We need to rescue Orlan from Mira Hann, and the mission is called With Friends Like These. All right. Feels kind of good to be back on the Hyperion's bridge, though, right? Hello.
Mira Hann, this is Prince Valerian. Do you read me?
Of course I do, Princess. I know you're working with Matthew. Put him on, please.
You forget yourself, mercenary.
Hello, Mira.
Matthew, you never write, you never call. It's almost like you don't care.
I'm here to ask for your help. You've got Colonel Orlan and we need him. He's the only man who can hack the Dominion's deep encryption network.
Well, I'd love to help. I just need the permission of James Raynor.
Jim's not here right now.
Oh dear. Then I'm afraid I cannot give you Colonel Orlan.
Look, Mira, we need Orlan to rescue Jim. Just hand him over.
A mercenary's reputation is all that she has, darling. I will not relinquish my prisoner to anyone but the client. Not even to someone with your devilish good looks and brooding intensity. Sorry.
Calm down now, Mira. I know it's been a little while.
We could destroy her operations in this asteroid field. That will get her attention.
We'll have to cripple her prime space station. She won't make it easy for us.
Oh.
We need to set up our own base.
And one of Mira's fleet stations is nearby. We can take them out and set up our own station.
Okay. So remember how in the Wings of Liberty campaign we had the Protoss missions, right? With, of course, Zeratul. Right now, inside of the heart of the Swarm campaign, I once again have the beautiful gray border around me, right? Rather than the bronze
Sensors
one.
are showing the location of Mira Station now. We might as well get started.
It's time for us to play some Terran missions. Alright. I actually somewhat remember this one. This was really nice. I never understood the story behind this ad though. So obviously because of the Wings of Liberty episodes.
Hey kids, the asteroids ahead.
Oh my god.
Nice. Those short jumps are good for getting out of danger too.
Woo!
Bring her around.
Alright, okay, maybe that was a little silly. Can I fight and shoot at the same time? Can I, or rather move and shoot at the same time? I can. That is super nice. Alright. I'm really excited for this one actually. I remember this mission somewhat, and if I'm not mistaken,
Mira's got a fighter patrol nearby.
It's really good.
Too many for our main guns to take on all at once. But we can launch a sortie of our own TAC fighters. That'll even the odds. Coordinates locked.
Alrighty, so we have some TAC fighters there. Launches up to 6 TAC fighters towards target location. TAC fighters are excellent at engaging enemy fighters and long-range situations. I love this though. This really feels like a super spacey kind of mission. You know what I mean? Some of the missions haven't felt very scientific or science fiction rather at all. This is a good one. I like it. All right, we will have to wait for a little bit though, just because I do heal up out of combat rather quickly. Anyway, so we are actually playing with the Hyperion itself. So I don't really know exactly where you know, the command structure is located right here. I mean, there must be little rooms up here, right? We can sort of like see into outer space as well. I've always kind of imagined that somewhere here, where I'm mousing right now. Anyway, do you think we can continue onwards? We need to heal up a bunch though. I don't really want to wait all too long though. That seems like a lot of effort.
Those ordnance towers have long-range attacks that deal a lot of damage. Fortunately, our long-range Yamato cannon deals even more.
Alright.
Give her a spin on that tower.
Let's wait for a second though.
Easy thrusters.
I'm gonna have to use another one of those missiles here. This feels like such a sick sci-fi mission though. This is like dungeon crawling from StarCraft 1, except, you know, 6 levels ahead. Yo, are you a repair bot? Thank you very much, I would need one.
That's a repair bot. If we grab
you.
it, I can instantly repair the Hyperion and replace lost TAC fighters.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I probably want to make sure that I have my my TAC fighters take a beating for the most part. I'll go ahead and use the cooldown there real quick. We'll once again spawn in my little dudes to make sure that I don't take critical amounts of damage. And I will just wait for my cooldown to come up once again. There we go. So it takes 2 right here to take down these satellites. Very nice.
Nice work. We can salvage this base and have it start manufacturing automated fighters for us.
Every time it puts a fleet together, it'll send them against Mira's guys.
Oh, no way.
Can we just discuss this with her?
This is like playing a MOBA now.
Doesn't work that way out here, Valerian.
This is like playing a MOBA now, right? This is like...
Hey, mag
okay.
mines. Those babies pack a punch. They come at you in a straight line, so you can dodge them, or even use jump to get out of their way.
Quote-unquote jump.
Easy thrusters.
It's called tactical jump, right? No, it's not actually. It's just called jump, apparently. Very interesting.
Mineral fields. We can harvest these for more resources.
Ah.
Get those minerals and I can upgrade the Hyperion. Make her even tougher.
That's a good suggestion. I like the idea.
Sensors show dense clusters of minerals nearby, but they're guarded by mag mines.
Coordinates locked.
I'm definitely gonna pick up as much of this as we can. There we go. We can just jump to the next one, right? There you go. Can I shoot him down as well? I think I might be able to shoot him down, but since the jump cooldown is super low.
Excellent.
Yeah, there we go.
Sensors indicate we gathered all the minerals in this area.
Ah, okay. Look at this. We're quite literally pushing a lane right now in a MOBA. There we go. Fully decked up already. Level up.
Upgrade's finished.
Oh, I now have 8.
I made it better. Get more minerals and I'll do it again.
I also now have 1-1.
Sensors are picking up Kelmorian operations nearby. They've got some tough defenses.
And they've got a capital-class ship. We could always bypass them.
They might have some valuable resources or equipment.
I think I actually might deal more damage right now with the Yamato cannon as well. Or the Yamato gun. What's better, Yamato cannon or Yamato gun? I'll be honest, I've always been a big fan of the Yamato gun. I think Yamato gun sounds pretty good.
I hate it when we fight.
Do you two have some kind of strange history?
Don't encourage her.
Does he really not know that we are quite literally, or Matt rather is quite literally married to her? I guess he really doesn't. I thought he was trolling us for a little bit there as well, but I guess the prince is a little more busy than keeping track of all of the, you know, terrorist romances. At the very least, that's what his dad considers us, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and put that single Mira Marauder ship out of the sky as well. Do have to be a little bit careful. Don't really want to be fighting inside of that range of the ordnance tower. Okay. Gonna have to wait a little bit though.
That starport is building more ships to send at us.
We're going to have to take it out fast.
Alright, let's go ahead and take care of this thing real quick. And I will immediately Yamato the next thing too. Really, like, we are pushing forward really nicely though. I like the fact that apparently all of these things are kind of... Ooh, that's not good. I need to wait for a second, but I like the fact that this is all very spacey. Very different than all of the other missions we've played so far, right? Rather than working on like a wide open platform, this is completely different. Anyway, this apparently is now producing battle cruisers, even though it doesn't have a tech lab. There is still a repair bolt right there as well. We want to be a little careful though. Don't really want to waste those. There we go, let's pick it up.
Woo. Nice work. Let's keep pushing forward.
Matthew, that was very rude. Fully automated bases are quite expensive.
She's not happy.
Keep your eyes open. Bring her around. Easy thrusters.
Okay. Triggered as many of those as I could.
Make it so.
Don't die, Matthew. Surrender.
She really does like us quite a bit though. It's kind of cute in a way as well. It's kind of the weirdest love story, but it is kind of cute in a way as well. Oh my god, that's cool. Right? This is like a 3D kind of mission. You know what I mean? Like it feels very different. I should probably head down here too. How do I get down there? Did I miss that earlier? I think I must have. Yeah, I definitely want to make sure that I destroy the pirate capital ship as well. I don't know if there's any particular reason for me to do that, but I definitely want to make sure that I grab myself. Do you think I would have actually had the help of the little guys earlier if I noticed this a little bit faster? I was kind of focused on only one thing, I guess. Yeah, maybe I was actually capable of getting this a little bit faster, but fair enough. Now, the Hyperion is pretty quick, but it does have quite a lot of acceleration as well that it needs, right? Like, it doesn't move super quickly. It doesn't accelerate very quickly at all. So I guess it doesn't have a lot of acceleration. But anyways, it takes a little while. It has a top speed that's pretty fast, but it's not as convenient to just simply move it forward continuously. I should probably deploy these little guys.
She can't take much more of this.
Calm down, Swan. Alright, let's have a look. So I do have still that repair bolt nearby as well.
Our systems are down. I'm on it.
Major damage. All frames report breaches.
Coordinates locked. Easy
Oh my god, he's cloaked.
Multiple hostiles. Force laid in. Confirmed.
He's cloaked.
Keep your eyes open.
Yo.
Again, damn it.
Receiving transmission. Waiting
Can I actually kill this guy? I have to be careful though. If he continuously cloaks, I'm actually not in a great spot. If I had my little fighter dudes helping out, I think I would have been in a much nicer position. Now, I do heal up out of combat rather quickly. I don't know if he does.
We're about to be vaporized.
Calm down.
Confirmed.
He's still cloaked. He's still cloaked. Does he heal up as well? That's the question.
Your eyes open.
Because if he doesn't, I can just wait. Oh my god, he does heal up. Do you think I needed the help there of the little guys? Like I don't know if they would have taken the route down here as well.
Hyperion actual.
I'm really not entirely sure. I think I may need to be a little bit more careful here. We may actually have to wait until I'm back at full HP.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, I am pretty sure I'm a little bit late here with the timing of me fighting the pirate capital ship. I probably should have done so a little bit sooner. Alright, and a couple of minutes later, I've just been simply hanging out over here. Once again, we are at full HP. So there's a couple of things we learned, right? First off, he stuns us when we are too close. Secondly, he does go cloak as well, and I think I have to make sure that I dodge his Yamato cannons as often as I can.
All hands to battle stations.
I don't know exactly if he like channels an ability. Yeah, he does.
Alright, now this is making me angry.
I probably wanted to be a little more careful there. But when he decloaks right now, he does that ability again. So I'm gonna go ahead and teleport away to another area.
Coordinates locked. Nice and easy.
Does that hit me as well though from here? Oh, I can't really go very far, eh? But no, I actually did not get stunned there. Did you see that? That's a big difference.
Target acquired. Bring her around. Make it so.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
Go, 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 go!
Don't die, Matthew. Surrender.
I really feel like I've made this unnecessarily difficult on myself doing it so late. I could also do it later and upgrade a couple more times here before I do anything else. Okay, there we go. They came from behind! Alright. Go, go, go. Oh, snap. I once again did get hit there. They came from behind. Obviously a Warcraft reference right there. Oh no. I need to get around. He's gonna do the stunny thing again. Alright. Oh, no way. I don't know if I actually have this. I need one more nuke, I think. Or one more Yamato. Woo! I think I actually did this.
They had an electric field generator. This baby overloads enemy craft, disabling them for a little while.
I'm pretty sure.
Let's get it installed, Chief Engineer.
Look at that.
It's already online, Scooter. I do good work.
Scooter.
I really feel like I made that much more difficult on myself than it needed to be. I think if I would have done it a little bit sooner, I would have been able to get the help of my little ships as well. And I think if I would have done it a little bit later, I'm pretty sure I would have had the help of more upgrades, right? Just simply, I think that's all the minerals around here. Anyway, here we go. It's time for us to move onwards. Now, I do have that electric field right now. Apparently, Valerian is now known as Scooter. Yeah, I really could have made this much easier on myself, but eh. Whatever, right? That would be boring. Are you kidding me?
Your forces are under attack.
There we go. Definitely a fun way of doing it. Yeah, I could have actually just leveled up real quick. I think if I would have been at level 3, it would have been much easier.
Hey, the Hyperion's even stronger now. Yeah, you can thank me later.
Do I one-shot him now? Well, that one was already at a little bit of a lower HP. I do think I was able to do that. All good though. Can't complain, right? Well, the range of that ability is not super long. No. Oh my god, I actually just Yamato'd one of the small little dudes. I didn't know that I could actually target fire those with Yamato as well. Meant to hit the battlecruiser there, but it's all good. Alright. I guess I could even move forward right now. Do you think that hits it? Well, it doesn't matter, it's already gone. Alright, let's wait for a little bit. I can now have up to 10 of those little fighter strikes, which is going to be really helpful. Let's just wait for a little bit. Wait for the new wave here to come up as well. And I guess I can, well, I guess we find out right now. No, it doesn't quite one-shot it. Yet. I can still upgrade to the max level, though. I guess it's mostly really helpful if I get surrounded by the little things. Oh, I do one-shot these objective points right now as well, though. That does make it a whole lot easier. Okay. Just trying to nibble away there at the Merc starport. The fact that I now have another ability, though, does make me want to play a little bit more aggressive. There we go. That's one Merc starport gone, and then the second one here as well. Very nice. Now there's one more cluster over here. There's one more cluster over here that I would like to pick up. Let's go ahead and do a quick save there. And I mean, there's about a gazillion minerals over here. The fact that that I can easily trigger all the mines, though, using my little fighter strikers as well, does make it a nice setup to be in. All right, so there we go. Is this enough to already have? Not yet. There's probably gonna be a couple of stray minerals to get.
Matthew, you stole all my minerals.
I know. I'm sorry, Mira. Apparently in the alpha version of StarCraft, and this is like a little, I don't actually know exactly if this is true or not, but in alpha screenshots that Blizzard shared of the original StarCraft, I think this was at like E3, back in like 1996 or something along those lines, they showed that minerals were basically in the middle of outer space, just like we sort of mine them right now. Now, they obviously went back a little while later and decided that that wasn't the way that it was supposed to be, and they put mineral fields on the map instead. But that does explain as to why SCVs, drones, as well as probes all float a little above the ground. I don't really know exactly how true that is, but if you look at the screenshots from like pre-alpha StarCraft 1, and it looks very different than the release version of the game. But it does kind of show that that all of those mineral patches are out in the middle of nowhere. Kind of interesting. I don't know exactly if that's the reason why. But anyway, here we go.
All right, she's all upgraded. I don't think we can squeeze any more out of her.
So I'm now at +3/+3.
Nice and easy.
That does make me even more powerful. I now have 12 of these little fighter strike drone things. It's pretty nice to have.
Don't think I will make this easy on you.
When have you ever made anything easy on me?
I always thought you like it rough.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys. Oh, wait, you guys are married, right? I was gonna say no holding hands before marriage, but we all know that holding hands before marriage is disgusting. Think of the germs, guys. All the germs, ugh. If you guys could maybe hang out over there for a little bit, that'd be good. Alright, so there are still a lot of minerals. Do you think there's like an achievement for me picking up all mineral patches? I don't think I missed any in particular, right? Well, there may have been some in the middle of my screen that I didn't see because, you know, I'm loco, but... There we go. So there's still gonna be a couple of starports here that we have to take care of, but we'll just have to take it slow. Take it slow. Okay. Boom. That's one of them taken care of right here. Honestly, like the amount of damage right now that I deal just with my regular attacks is pretty menacing already. I'm in no particular rush to move forward here, but as long as we deal some damage, and we do so before they regenerate and produce more battle cruisers, we're all good, right? There we go. Look at the amount of damage right now at +3/+3. You kidding me? It's really sick. All right, and with that,
just surrender, Matthew. I'll be nice to you, I promise.
Oh god.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Do not test my patience, Matthew.
You brought this on yourself, Mira. I wanted to play nice.
She does have a lot of those mech mines, though. I guess I'm in no particular rush. But I do have to be a little bit careful.
Don't die, Matthew. Surrender.
Let me go ahead and teleport this way real quick. I'm just teleporting as fast as I can. Come on. I want to pick up the repair bolt. There we go. Alright, so the last thing that we need to do is get rid of the station right over there, the mercenary space station. Obviously, this is quite literally the model they use for Han and Horner as well in the co-op version of StarCraft. I love it. It's a really fun dynamic, though, between those two. I'm just gonna Yamato down that thing. Do you think I get hit here? Well, I don't really want to take a risk. They came from behind. There's like a little bit of delay there as well. I love it. I know there's, by the way, still a what's it called? A repair bolt right over there near the front, but I saw that one earlier. I know some of you get very upset at me not grabbing that one first, but I'm gonna need it right now.
Coordinates locked. Bring her around.
We're about to be vaporized.
No, we're not.
Keep your eyes open. Course laid in.
Got him. GG, Mira. GG.
Stop! Stop! You win, Matthew. You've destroyed my base and captured my heart all over again.
She is very strange.
Please, can we just take Colonel Orlan and go right now?
I'm sending that disreputable fellow to you in a shuttle.
You people are all crazy.
Hello.
Why would I help you?
It's been a little while since we last seen each other.
To Mira Hann.
Tell me what you need.
I must rebuild Mira's marauders thanks to you, Matthew. But I will see you again.
Not too soon, I hope. And I thought Dominion politics were vicious.
Alrighty, so there we have it. The Hyperion killed 228 things there in total. Certainly no rewards here. No Kerrigan levels, no new units, no evolution missions, none of that. We apparently did not quite get this one. Space Ace. Don't let a Magmine hit the Hyperion. Oh, okay. Well, I think I could have done that one quite easily as well. But I kind of did get hit during, I think it was either the first or the second mineral cluster set, I suppose. But it doesn't really matter all too much. We'll jump back into some achievements as well as soon as I do wrap up the Heart of the Swarm campaign. For those of you interested, I plan on doing a full achievement run like I've done for Wings of Liberty over at the live stream. That's twitch.tv/LowkoTV. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, as well as Facebook to get updates as soon as I do go live there. I do try to stream Monday through Saturday, 2 to 8 p.m. CEST, and every once in a while, I am currently in the process of getting all of the achievements, and that does also include the Mastery achievements as well. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get a notification as soon as I upload more. Other than that, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day, okay? Do not forget to smile. A special shout out to the Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome. But I'll see you in the next one.